You're listening to TehachaPod with Keybudge, Corey Costello, and Greg Garrett.
It's TehachaPod time again. Keybudge with you. Today, as I've talked in the past, Corey Costello, Greg Garrett, neither one are joining me today. They're both tied up in a meeting. But we've got an important podcast we want to talk about, and we weren't able to make it so all of us could be here. But we're going to talk about Tehachapi Valley Recreation and Parks District. We've got Corey Torres, Ashley Krempian joining us today. Welcome to both of you.
Thanks for having us back.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
It's nice to have you guys back. I know we check in every couple of months and see what's going on with our Parks District. You guys have been working hard. We've got some things that people are participating in right now. So what are people able to do right now? What are they out enjoying our Tehachapi summer weather doing?
Well, right now, just this week on Monday, we started our adult co-ed softball league. We are so excited to have that back outside. We have gotten 12 teams this season, which is the most teams we've had in quite some time. So we are really excited about the involvement from the community in that. Games are Monday through Thursday, 6 p.m. and 7:30, running from now all the way through October, the end of October. So it's a long season with 12 teams. It's great. It's been really nice to look out the window and there's people outside doing things. It's really amazing.
That's got to be weird, huh? After this last 18 months of no one out there, and now you're able to look out and go, that's one of our programs.
Yeah, it's really great. I mean, we just finished the summer with our summer adventure camp, and we had like close to 100 kids a day in that. And that was just amazing to look at our parks and see them being used by kids and running around and having fun. And it was just really exciting to see people's faces having things happen.
That's cool. Now, is Michael Davies, our mayor pro tem, is he out there umpiring?
Oh, you know it.
I was going to say,
first year out there.
I'm sure he missed it. Like anytime I see Michael, he's always talking about, you know, how he loves how people call him, "Hey, Blue, what's going on?" Or "Hey, Ref." And he really enjoys that interaction with the community out there. So I didn't know that he was, but I was pretty sure.
Oh, yes, he is out there.
Love
He's missed
that.
it for sure.
Now, what about as far as our youth programs? Did you guys do flag football this year?
We were unable to run our flag football this year. We did attempt to run it. Unfortunately, the participation was very low. It was too low for us to put together a league. So we were unable to run that this year.
No, that'll come back next year. Without a doubt, It'll bounce right back. You know, you're
Yeah,
starting
we're
to see
trying. If it doesn't run one year, we'll keep trying. Because I think it's that flag football league it's that the concept of it is it's to have an alternative to maybe tackle or maybe if someone doesn't want to maybe dive into that type of program, they have that alternative to maybe get their feet wet and start in a program like that. So it's a program we still believe in, but so hopefully it'll come back next year.
Yeah, without a doubt, that'll come back. I know as a kid, I played flag football. Football wasn't my thing. I liked baseball, I liked basketball, but I enjoyed getting out there and doing the team sport. So flag football was a cool thing to do, but I didn't want to make the commitment to playing tackle football. That was just me.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed getting out there and to run around on Saturday mornings and, you know, just play football actually and,
Right.
you know, be a kid. So I don't have any doubt that's going to come back super strong.
Yeah. Well, and if I may, another awesome event that we had this summer was our movies in the park. I think having that back was incredible. Having families come out and tables and blankets, and actually it's always fun around here to select the movies that we pick. So it was really awesome to have those events back too.
How do you guys pick the movies? Is there a lottery? Do you guys throw some movies in a hat and pull it out, or what?
Honestly,
What's the selection process?
We let the kids pick.
Yeah.
No, we pick a lot of the movies that they have available. They send us a magazine through the company of what they have and what dates are available for what movie, and we kind of all talk about it. We do let the kids put their input in on, hey, that would be fun to watch at the park, and we just narrow it down from there.
Yeah.
That's cool. And you guys had a nice turnout, national night out. You guys had a strong, you know, showing over there after Chief and his team were able to show off what the Tehachapi Police Department and the Fire Department and others do. They came right over and enjoyed a movie in the park there at Central Park.
Yes, it was a great event. Lots of people. It's wonderful to see.
Well, very good. Before we jump into what's coming up here for the fall, I want to talk about the skate park because I know you had some information that you released. So you've already put it out to the media, but let's talk about it again. What happened at one of your recent board meetings that you guys announced?
Yeah, we had a special meeting a few weeks back, and it was to award a bid for American Ramp Company to complete the project or to start the project. It was important to have that so that they can start on it because we know that the turnaround to build the project and to come in and install it at our park, 3 to 4 month turnaround. And so to get to award the bid and to finally start the timeline on it was really important to do as soon as we were able to. So this last special meeting, we awarded the bid to American Ramp Company, and like I said, should be within the next 3 to 4 months. We'll have our new skate park.
It'll be done in 3 to 4 months. That fast?
They will construct the skate park and the ramps at their facility, and then they ship them out here in parts. And then once they arrive here, they put them all together, and we'll have our skate park. We plan on doing a ribbon cutting and a big open ceremony and inviting the public to come see and have an awesome first day at the park. So we're super, super excited.
And I bet you've gotten some feedback from some of the kids that are out there that are waiting for this. What's that response been like?
It's been awesome. Surprisingly enough, we actually drive by, especially in the later evening, and there's this group that has started out there. I forget the name of it, but it's this roller skating group that started, and they're doing this night roller party out there. They all have glow wheels and glow sticks, and they're riding around. And so they're making use of an empty slab at the moment, but they're also at the same time excited for the skate park. But in the meantime, they're taking advantage of that slab and inviting their friends and family, and they're still enjoying the park even though there's no ramps there. So it's at the same time, people are super, super excited for the skate park, and it's something that we are very excited to offer and bring back. So we had opened up sponsorship opportunities for the skate park. We are offering companies to be able to purchase ramps. So basically, if they buy such and such ramp, they can put their logo on that ramp and their company logo, and that money will go towards kind of the ancillary features of the skate park. So we also want to do a new skate park sign. We want to rename the park to make it more of instead of necessarily calling it a skate park, we want to call it some sort of an action sports park, which encompasses, BMX, scooter, roller, inline, and skateboarding. And so the money that companies donate or sponsor will go towards new signage, maybe some benches, some shade covering, new drinking fountain, and that sort of stuff. So we are very interested to talk to anyone interested in sponsoring. We have different levels that companies can donate to, and that all that information is on our website, or reach out to us and we'll be happy to speak to you.
That's a great opportunity to get the corporate image out there, or the mom and pop shop, just showing the support for the community. That's a nice little ad that you guys are able to bring to the table.
And if I can also add, whenever I talk about the skate park, I have to say thank you to the city of Tehachapi for joining us on this joint effort. For those of you who don't know, this is a grant through the state of California. It's a non-competitive grant, and we received around $180,000 for a type of project like this. And so I had approached the city sometime last year and asked if they would take their share and combine it with ours so that we can put our money together for this project. And with that, we have about $400,000 to make this project happen. And so our share alone wouldn't be able to make this project happen, but it's with the city's partnership and interest in the project that made this project possible. So whenever I can say thank you to you guys, I will.
I'll tell you what, collaborations are when success happens. When different organizations, these entities get together. We've got your organization at TVRPD. We've got our organization at the city government. We come together, and it's like, why reinvent the wheel? Why do things and work against each other? We can work together, and then the community benefits from it. So super cool. And I'll make sure that Greg hears that, because he was very proud that we were able to do that and get that money over and work together. So he's super excited, because he's talked to me about it a few times, is that, it just makes him feel good. And also it's like when he sees, some of the kids have been out here skating around City Hall, he's like, yeah, they need a place to go.
Yeah, for sure. They need a place.
So we talk about collaborations. One thing I want to make sure that I bring up is recently we had Houchin Community Blood Bank. Rachel Parlier was on, and we were talking about the success that we've had over the last year and a half, almost 2 years, of partnering together with you, with us at the city, and with Houchin to help save lives in Kern County. And I don't know if I've ever shared the numbers with you, but in 2020, at our drives that we had 19, we had 600 donations, 600 units of blood. That represents saving up to 1,800 lives.
Wow.
And then this year at our drives that we've had so far, just at our drives, that there's another 200 units. So that's another 600 lives that are impacted potentially here in 2021. So, thank you for partnering with us, because without that, it wouldn't work. You guys have the great facility. We're able to get the word out. Houchin's able to help facilitate and help the community. So, I mean, look at that. I mean, that's a pretty hefty number. Some potentially 2,400 lives, in Kern County over the last 2 years. That's a lot. So thanks for partnering with us.
Yeah, such an easy partnership, no brainer, especially with the locations of, the parking lot to use. I mean, they pull up, we open our facility to anyone who needs to use the restroom real quick. But I mean, that's all we're impacted by. So we're happy to host a location for all these blood drives, and we definitely want to continue to do so in the future.
Excellent. And I know we furthered our discussion because they want to start doing platelets, and we did that a couple of times. I think and we stopped doing it because Houchin needed to, because of staffing, couldn't staff that area, but they're back up to full staffing. And I think they want to have a conversation. I told them to reach out to you to see if they could make it happen, to add platelets again to our drives. So that way, we can even help those cancer patients that need platelets, and you're able to donate that every 7 days. So it's amazing how fast the turnaround is, but there's different blood products that we're able to, help the community with. And our collaboration is helping. So it's kind of a cool thing.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anything we can do to help.
So let's talk about the fall. I mean, it's right around the corner. I mean, we're still here in summer, but we have to talk about what's coming up in fall because you guys have added some things that are coming up. You had a 5K on July 4th. And that was successful. I know you had good participation with that. Do we have another 5K event that's coming up?
We do. So it's actually coming up really quickly. We do the Mountain Gallop 5K in conjunction with Mountain Festival, which is next Saturday, the 21st. It is sponsored by Waste Management, so we're super thankful for their participation in sponsoring this event for us. We're doing a mass start for 4th of July. We did a rolling start, which was good. It posed some different areas of concern, but we're going to go back to the mass start. So the race does start at 7 a.m. Here at our Aspen Builders building down the street, 410 East D Street. Yeah, the registration goes all the way until next Thursday, the 19th of August. And then we are doing day of registration, which we did not do for 4th of July. So we are doing day of registration. You can come down starting at 6 a.m. on that Saturday, and we can get you registered and you can run.
It's a part of the whole mountain festival activities that go on. And you guys are right there, providing a fun outlet for people on a Saturday morning.
Absolutely. Get it done and then go to the parade.
There you go. I like that. I know on July 4th, we had that pancake breakfast and we were kind of teasing each other about, do you eat the pancakes before or after? I go, well, if I eat it before, I'm walking at best. The carbo load should happen a day before, but maybe afterwards. So I know that there was a big participation in the pancake breakfast that you guys helped sponsor and put out with the Booster Club, to start that 5K. This one's going to be fun. Like you said, it's a mass start versus that rolling start. But I think that was innovative. That was something that put some people at ease, allowed that rolling start. But I'm sure it changes some of that competitive juices where people are trying to time each other and chase down that person in front of them in their category, things like that.
Absolutely. And so the rolling start for 4th of July was from 7 to 9 a.m. So you can come anytime. 90% of the participants showed up at 7 and they ran at 7. So then the other, 2 hours of open, we had like maybe 6 other people that came staggered out. So really the mass start is not going to be that big of a change. Going back to that is not going to change too much from the rolling start because most people, I think you're right, want that competitiveness and they don't want to run by themselves. They want to run with everybody, and hopefully that'll be a good motivator too to come back at the 7 a.m. mass start.
I think it will. Now, what else do we have cooking? I know you've got, even though the Grand Fondo is not hasn't come back, you guys created something else, and I like this.
Yes, we're really excited about this. We want to continue to offer something for the cycling community. It's very large up here, and we wanted to not just get rid of that. We are going to be doing, it's called the T-Town Ride. It's a 18-mile and a 40-mile options to ride. Routes will be similar to the past Grand Fondo routes. They'll be going around some city, some county, out towards Stallion and Bear Valley. They won't go into Stallion or Bear Valley, but out that direction. They'll go through Alpine. So really scenic, really beautiful, lots of hills. But we're really excited about that. That'll be September 25th, so around the same time that we would usually hold Grand Fondo. The other thing that we're doing with the T-Town Ride, which we have not done before, I'm really excited about, is we want to offer something for the kids in the community as well. So Friday nights before the ride on the 25th, we are doing our packet pickup at TK's Pizza. TK's Pizza and Pasta is actually our presenting sponsor for this event, which we're really excited about. And we are going to be utilizing their area, and the CHP is coming out on Friday night to do a kids bike rodeo.
Love it.
So we are really excited. So the kids can come out, they'll get their bikes checked and their helmets checked, and the CHP will put them through a little safety course, and it's going to be really exciting. We're really pumped about that. We're really excited. This event has starting to gain a lot of traction, and we are unable to do it without our sponsors, obviously. So TK's is our presenting sponsor for this, which we're super excited about, but also Waste Management, AES, and Sangria Subaru have all stepped up to sponsor this event and be a part of it, and they are all offering something wonderful to make this event really something special. So I know it might not live up to the Gran Fondo expectations, but I'm really excited to be able to offer this and keep a cycling event in the community.
And what are the distances that are available?
18 mile and 40 mile.
See, those are great. Way back in the day, as I would put up my air quotes, when my wife and I used to ride road bikes, we'd travel for this. We'd see this, and we'd make a drive to come and participate in an event like this. So you're going to get not only the locals, but you're going to draw in people from outside the area. I have no doubt that because we have such a scenic, ride that's out there. And like you said, maybe they aren't going all the way out to Stallion, but they're going to get that flavor. They're going out and away from the city, and they're going to get into the rural setting. It's going to be just a beautiful ride. Absolutely.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this event. I think it's going to be great.
And then how can people register for that?
It's on our website. So if they go to TVRPD.org, it's actually on our homepage. There's a link for the T-Town Ride. They can just hit that. It'll take them right to the information page. It'll show them the maps, give them everything that they need, and then allow them to register right there.
Good deal. But that's not it. That's not all we've got happening here in the fall of 2021 over at TVRPD. You guys have got
there's more.
Yeah,
you've got a blockbuster that's you're putting together. Let's talk about that. This is going to be.
We are so thrilled for this next event. A while back, West Lane Brewery approached us and they said, "Hey, we have this cool idea. What do you guys think?" And we were like, "Yes, let's run with this." So Saturday, October 23rd, we are going to be putting on a beer and wine festival here at our park, at West Park in Grimes Field. Yeah, I'm so thrilled. So we already have multiple breweries and wineries on board for this event. We should have 10 plus vendors doing sample tastings of beer and wine. It's going to be a daytime event. October, you never know what you're going to get. So hopefully It'll be a nice warm day. General admission is from 12 to 4, or you can do VIP, which would get you in an hour earlier for first taste, get you the first live music band, and also you would get the event t-shirt along with keepsake tasting glass.
And this is for 21 and over, right?
21 and over only, yes.
And then, so how can we get tickets for that? Is it going to be through the website also?
Yes, so same website, tvrpd.org. It's also on our homepage where you can click on a link and it'll take you right to all the information and allow you to register. So they're not physical tickets. You are not purchasing a physical ticket. You'll register and then your name will be on a list at the door. You show your ID, we mark off your name, give you your wristband for the event. That way we are matching registration names because our system verifies that they're 21 by their birthday. So they register. Their name is on our list, and then we verify that with their driver's license at the event.
Besides, you've got the beer vendors, the wineries that are represented. Will there be any entertainment, music, anything like that?
Yes. So we have 3 bands lined up to do live music for this event. So we'll do about an hour block of each band. Hopefully things don't change. But right now we have the Swinging Nixons, Dub Seeds, and the Mean Gene Band committed for this event. So we are excited to hear them. And
there's some classic rock there, and then we also have a DJ that's going to.
Yes, Little Entertainment is doing a DJ, so they'll be providing the sound and doing DJ music in between setups. But there should be all sorts of music.
Little something for everyone.
There is something for everyone. Food vendors are going to set up. Now, food is not included in your ticket, but it will be available for purchase outside of the baseball field. We're going to set up a food area outside. So far, we have a few food vendors signed up for that. The Poke Express, Twisted Potato, Hot Shots Pizza, Kiki's Tacos. So there should be some good.
Those are names I've heard of before that have been out
Right.
that people are like, yeah, you got to try. I remember the Twisted Potato. I saw it the first time at the farmer's market, and someone walked by with this, and I go, what is that? He goes, that's a potato. And then had to go over and check it out, and it was the things that they do, you know, that spiral cut on a stick. It's like, oh my gosh, that's really creative, and everyone loved it, thought it was super tasty.
Yes. Well, we're excited. We're really excited. And we know, like, again, we can't do any of these things without our sponsors and the support from our community. And so World Wind and Solar, Bow Contractors, BHE Renewables, Green Frog Meat, McWhirter Steel, those are all some of our sponsors for this event. And we are just so thankful to have them put their support in us and into our community to allow us to put on this event. I think it's going to be amazing. We also have a lot of pretty well-known names of breweries and wineries. I mean, we have West Lane Brewery, Transplant Brewery, Bravery Brewery, Crusaders, Lucky Luke's. I mean, that's a lot of well-known breweries, as well as like Triassic Vineyards is going to participate, Tehachapi Winery, and possibly a few more. So we have a lot of good quality vendors coming out, good music. Like it's really going to be a great day. Whether you drink or not, it's going to be a fun time to just come hang out in the park.
And that's going to be on Saturday, October 23rd?
Correct.
And if anyone wants to get tickets, it's TVRPD.org. You guys got things going. I remember we talked a few months ago, you were kind of in the works, we're trying to get this going, that going, and now you're up to speed. You guys are rolling.
We are rolling. We are moving quickly.
Good deal. Anything else that we want to get out there and push out?
That's really about it for now. I mean, there's going to be updates coming soon for some things moving later in the season, basketball updates, turkey trot updates, hopefully some spring after Christmas programs, stuff like that. So we'll have some more updates on our website coming hopefully soon.
I love it. So just to kind of recap, so you've got co-ed softball going on. More teams than ever in the history of the program are participating right now out there playing during the week out at the ball fields. And Mayor Pro Tem Michael Davies is calling the balls and strikes. And then, of course, the skate park news is huge. We're 3-4 months away from having a skate park again. I mean, there's a lot of kids rolling around on concrete that are going, I want a ramp, I want a bowl, I want to get back into a skate park. And you guys will have that in 3 to 4 months. We've got 5Ks, we've got a 18 and 40 mile bike ride, and then we've got the brews on the mountain. We're covering the spectrum on activities for people to participate in. Great job. I mean, that's a nice variety.
Sure is. We're super proud. We want to serve everyone in our community, but we also want to put attention on the mountain and put attention on the Tehachapi Valley. We want to bring people from even outside, if it's people's friends and family who aren't from the area, come up for a weekend for one of these events, enjoy our town, come spend a day with us.
So as we get ready to wrap things up here, anything else you guys want to push out, or do we touch all the bases right now? Notice that little touch the bases?
Touched all the bases on everything. Yeah, we just have a lot in the works and all kind of smushed together over the next 2-3 months. So check our website. Things are always being updated, and we're going to just keep on putting stuff out there.
We're going to keep our fingers crossed. We have that huge grant that we applied for earlier this year on our new park and community center over on Cherry Lane and Tucker Road. It's that 2-acre parcel of land that we're continuing to keep our fingers crossed that we will move forward on. We will hopefully be notified by the end of the fall, they say, quote unquote. So by November, we'll have our answer. Super competitive grant we're competing through with cities and park districts all over the state, but I feel very confident that we put in and encouraged that we put in a competitive application. So we're eager to find out about that one.
So that'll be our next show, I'm sure, the updates. We want to hear TVRPD. So we got to send you positive thoughts and energy for that. And congratulations for getting that app in and seeking out grants to enhance. And, you know, as you look, like Corey, as you say, you know, you look to the vision of what we need in the future and addressing some things that you say, hey, we can help the community with something else by developing this new park site. So I appreciate the vision and looking ahead. But you guys are being aggressive and looking, hey, the community's growing. The community needs this. So this is one of those projects, just like the skate park. You knew it. You guys went out and got it. You came and talked to the city about partnering together on helping with a little bit of the financial aspect, and we got it done. So, I mean, or you got it done. I don't want to take credit for it, but but the hard work definitely shows off. I appreciate it here from my end as being a grandparent now and having a son who participated in different events through Tehachapi Valley Recreation and Park District years ago, and then looking forward to seeing my grandchildren participate in future events. So, thank you from us on the parental and grandparent side on all the work you guys put in.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for taking the time and joining me. I know Greg and Corey both wanted to be here, but they, like I said, they were tied up with other city business, so they couldn't make it today. But I appreciate the time you guys have taken out. Again, I want to say thank you for partnering with us on all the blood drives because, giving you those numbers, I don't know if I'd given them before, but that's a substantial amount of lives that have been impacted by collaborating, getting different government agencies to work together. I know it's in other cities that doesn't happen, but the fact that we're able to do it for the greater good of the community, I appreciate the partnership because it makes my job easier here on what I do. And I know Houchin also expressed the thanks. And if you want to register for any of the events that Ashley briefed us on and sign up, whether it's the Mountain Gallop 5K, which you can do day of, which is on Saturday, August 21st, or the T-Town Ride, the 18 and 40-mile bike rides on September 25th, or the Brews on the Mountain event, that's just going to be really cool over at West Park on October 23rd, TVRPD.org. You can sign up for any and all of those events, and we encourage you to, head over to the park. Just enjoy it. I mean, I guess you don't have to be in a program to enjoy the park, right?
Nope.
No, please come enjoy the park.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we appreciate your time here on TehachaPod. If you have a question, a thought, or if you got a question for Corey or Ashley, you can send it to us and we'll forward it to them. Send that question to media@TehachapiCityHall.com. We appreciate your time and we'll catch you again soon.
TehachaPod is a conversation about Tehachapi designed for the people who live here or who would like to know more about this mountaintop community. If you have a question you would like answered, email media@TehachapiCityHall.com. We will try to answer it on a future episode of TehachaPod.